Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Hitman Hokkaido video sponsored by RageWorks.net. In this video, Erich Soders receives the kiss of death, and Yuki Yamazaki succumbs to a bit of a stretch. Now, I'm speeding through the beginning because standard fare of me going to the restricted area, getting the lockpick, and getting the wrench. You do need the wrench in order to complete a bit of a stretch. And I knocked out that guard so I could come back this way and get to the residential area again. I was checking here to see if I could use the pipe, but you can't vault over that. Now, I didn't have to go through the dining area, but if I go through the other door, I will get spotted by a camera. I almost got spotted there. As far as completing Kiss of Death, you potentially could skip knocking out Jason Portman and taking his clothing, but doing that is part of the makeover opportunity, and I'm trying to get to level 20, so gotta get as much points as I can. I had started this earlier, but I messed up, so some of the challenges are not going to come up on the screen as I'm playing. They will all show at the end, but I will call them out as they come up, so you know where and how to do this. Now, as far as getting Portman, he's waiting to be called. If you've played Hokkaido at all, you hear at some point Kai calls out that Jason Portman should come to the hospital entrance.
Good friends here have a plan for that as well.
While he's on the phone, he'll ignore you. But normally, if he sees your face, he gets pissed off at you because he knows that you look exactly like Helmut Kruger, which is what he just paid a ton of money to have done to his face.
Okay, we'll see. Bye, Stacy.
So here it comes. He's gonna walk up to 47, and then he sees it.
Shut up, Helmut. No, wait. You're not Helmut.
Once he starts cussing you out, you can walk away from him, and he'll follow you so that he can keep cussing you out. Just go into the bathroom.
Wow, this is super embarrassing. At least we don't attend the same social circles.
I actually had some trouble knocking him out.
Shut up, we don't, right?
Because he kept moving.
I've got connections. I can make you disappear for good.
Good for you, dude. I am my connection. I'm about to make you disappear for good. I got him just in time. So right here, when I change into his clothes, the fresh-faced challenge pops. Right about there. Do not go to the hospital entrance right away if you have the lockpick. If you have the lockpick, do what I'm doing and go to his room, which is right over here. And that actually ties directly into getting Kiss of Death.
A doctor will escort you to your checkup.
For some reason, inside his cabinet is botulinum toxin, which is a real toxin and is extremely lethal to humans. So I have no idea why he has that.
Ah, Mr. Portman. Perfect timing. Follow me to the consultation room, if you please. You must be eager to see the new you.
Now, because I have poison and probably more to the point, the
Mr.
wrench
Portman
on
is
me,
with me.
because I have the
No
wrench,
need to bother him with unnecessary security measures.
I skip their frisk and I get the armed and dangerous challenge. I fast forwarded this because all you're doing is following the doctor. How can you get that wrong?
Okay, Mr. Portman, your surgeon is in here. He should be ready for your checkup.
Mr. Portman, thank you for waiting. If you can just sit down.
When you heard the tone, that's completing the makeover challenge, the makeover opportunity.
So, let's have a look at you, Mr. Portman. Be still as I remove.
The doctor gets a little bit weird on you.
Oh my, it's... it's astonishing. Not only are you the spitting image of Helmut Kruger, the swelling has completely subsided and there's not a trace of bruising. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you'd never undergone surgery. It's perfect. It's simply perfect. I'm sorry. This is very emotional for me.
Actually, I don't blame him too much. He is the doctor that performed the reconstruction surgery on Jason Portman, and to see that it looks that good, like he looks like he didn't do any surgery because he didn't. I think I'd be a little caught up myself. So be careful here because it's an open area. Somehow the doctors in front of me do not see, but these guys on my left, I think they would. Wait until they start doing push-ups again. And behind me, like to 47's back, there's a box, like a hidden closet in the wall. Once they start doing push-ups, just dump him in there. Now, if you did not have the lockpick in the room where they're doing push-ups, that botulinum toxin is in there as well, but they get suspicious when you take it. So just go down to the first floor and make your way over here. There's a couple of different ways to get into the operating theater, but this is the best one. And also this is where you're gonna do the kill. Excuse me. Right there, those two canisters, those are stem cells. Go to the computer to the right of it and drain it.
Warning. Stem cell.
Run downstairs to the morgue. Normally you might have to wait for that doctor that was there that I walked past. But I'm wearing a doctor outfit. So once I can get past these two morticians,
Let me guess.
or morgue technicians, excuse me.
Oh, so it is true. The guy had a mood-altering neuron implanted in his brain. So how does it work?
Just run past.
Sorry, you're just gonna have to wait for my research.
The RFID chip and these clothes will get me in this room.
Welcome, Sergeant.
Just take the poison that I have and poison the stem cells. Take the stem cells with you. Now, if you do wait for her, sorry, excuse me. If you do wait for her inside that same room, there is a closet for you to throw her in, so not much to worry about. She's coming down the stairs right now. The timing for this worked out really well for me. I could have gotten spotted if that guy hadn't come around. Just wait for her to come past you and run upstairs. I should have gone to see if she noticed that the stem cells were missing. But just put the stem cells in here. That will get you Kiss of Death and Tasteless, Traceless.
Soders down. To be honest, I'm not sure what to feel about this one. Well, that's for another time. Yamazaki awaits.
Come out this way because it takes you towards the next kill. In this room, I usually find JB, the yoga instructor, in here, but he's nowhere to be found right now. And this doctor decides he wants to come in here and start vaping. I don't know how long he's gonna stay here, so he had to go in the box. It's high school all over again for you, nerd. You're gonna sit in the lockers. So now again, I still gotta find JB. Now finally, here he comes. He's crip walking himself up the steps. And I started to hide Then I realized I don't have to hide for him. I was gonna wait for him to go inside the room. They could do a nice clean knockout where nobody can see, but really nobody can see here anyway. And he's taking too long. Looking like Heath Slater with a baldy. Trying to figure out why every time I knock somebody out, I hear a sound like a soda can just dropped on the floor. So now that I have his outfit, we're going back to the area where in the I saw her not kill, because I can't say the Japanese version of that right now. We turned up the heat, and right here we're gonna turn off the cold water in the hot spring. Now there goes the red icon you saw. That was Yamazaki. She's a floor down from us, which means she probably just came out of her room. And she's walking up the steps. I didn't know if she was coming this way, so I wanted to walk over to her and, you know, take the initiative.
That is Yuki Yamazaki, former lawyer to the Yakuza and current operative for Providence.
Miss Yamazaki.
What time is yoga class again?
For a yoga lesson?
Yes.
Okay, never mind then.
To be honest, I was beginning to wonder if you're ever going to show. Glad you're here.
If you will just follow me.
Once you take her to the yoga area, the hot springs opportunity is complete, and you get that challenge pop. Which is right over here. Yeah, it would have popped right there. I do recommend closing these doors. The guard turns around, but there's still
Miss
people in
Yamazaki.
there.
Very well. Let's begin. Let us begin with upward facing dog when you're ready.
Now make sure you have patience here. Do the whole lesson, because the a bit of a stretch assassination involves you pushing her off the edge here. So as much as there are other things I'd like to do to her, wait for her to get to the edge and then push her.
Transition to Lord of the Dance. Remember to breathe throughout.
Like don't hit that leave button until she is in the tree position.
Warrior 2 pose. Core. Strength. Stay there for a while. Changing sides. Be strong. And finally, tree pose. This one is tricky. Find a good spot for it.
Now, there.
There it goes.
That's both targets down. Time to find an exit. We're done here.
I wanted to see if I could see her body in the water. So basically that completes the this run. Kiss of Death on Soders, and a bit of a stretch on Yamazaki. I just have to retrieve my kimono. And I don't know if there are any other special escapes other than when you're the ninja. So I'm just going out on the cable car. And we have more videos coming up later today. Now we'll see the challenges pop. I'm at 12 now. Thank you guys for watching, and join me for the next video.